today.
On 1st and 10, Livingston. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. The numbers for Crowder a week ago: 3 catches, 51 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Livingston. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Throwing on 1st down. Livingston. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Livingston. To the right side, and he's got more complete.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. And to try to slow him down.
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me,
now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. From the gun on 3rd down, Livingston. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. On 1st down, Livingston. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the bootleg, Livingston rolling to his left. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Livingston. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy. On 1st and 10, Livingston. This one caught by Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have under pressure, and down he goes. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeout. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately... throw the football for a nice first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Looking to throw. Livingston. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So we're at halftime. Throwing on first down. Livingston trying to lay one up deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big game. Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point, and what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue, not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off, but a nice game there for a first down.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. P-Ryan. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Back to throw. Livingston looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Jet. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are within a 2-point conversion of tying this thing up. They'll try and throw for it. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. First down, Livingston. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
One of my old teammates called in the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up the first down.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Here's a give to Carter.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Livingston. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Throwing to start the drive. Livingston escaping the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Livingston. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And this is caught. He hits Landry.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Carter with it.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And they'll run here with Carter.
Fights him off. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. Well, partners, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal, go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. We've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Jets, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
right, so my regular listeners know I'm a big fan of next-gen stats because we get an opportunity to look beyond the box score and see the game in an entirely new way. And I know, ooh, numbers, right? I was told there wasn't going to be math. Well, hang on a minute. Let's take a look at the stat called longest completed air distance, which is just a fancy way of saying we know exactly how far the ball traveled on a pass from release to reception. And I got to tell you, when you look at the numbers, it is hard not to appreciate the kind of arm strength that goes into making these long-distance throws at the NFL level. So, as you might have guessed by now, I was looking up quarterbacks with the longest completions through the air last season while thinking up segments for today's show. And so, right, there's a lot of names you'd expect to hear at the top of the list: Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford. But in that sea of veterans, a single rookie stood out. Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert, now in his second year. He launched a ball that sailed 63 yards before it was caught. Good for third place. You want to know who finished first on that list of QBs? But for that, you're going to have to stick around for our trivia question. And we're going to get to that in about 15 minutes, so do not...